Good morning, biology students. It's me, Mr. Cheney, with another brilliant tutorial. This one, we're going to continue in our chapter of cells. We're going to be going over cells in general. We're going to be going over plant cells versus animal cells. Now, this part 2 is about cell structure, and this has got a lot of vocabulary words, and a lot of them are complicated words, and it's parts of cells, and this will probably be the worst of it as far as just getting definitions, understanding the parts, but it won't be too bad. We got 13 of them to do. We've got plenty of time to do them. So here's how we set it up. Once again, I've got slides set up for you in the assignment. And so what we're doing is chapter 16.2, which is cell structure. And here is all the vocabulary words. I know, it's a lot, but it should be the worst of it. Now, here's my sample one. We went to cytoplasm. We got the definition from the textbook. We typed it in, or if you want to use snipping tool to get the textbook definition, do not go to Google, because when you take a test on this material, I'm using the textbook definition of stuff. So, vocabulary word, vocabulary definition from the textbook, and we're going to go to Google Images to find a picture or diagram of that word. So, if I'm on my slide and I'm building this, I'm going to go to the textbook, and you'll see that I've assigned it. So, on your window here, you'll see cell structure, so you want to go to that. I'm going to take the long way so it doesn't fill up my screen. So I'm going to cell structure, which is 16 and 16.2, and here's our e-text. And my suggestion at this point is to have the text on one side of your screen and the slides on the other side, so a split screen situation so that you can see both at the same time. On the bigger computers, it's a much easier task, so I suggest if there's one open, you do that. So I'm going to drag this out, split it over, and the cells, and here we go. So if I go over to cytoplasm, now I can type the definition of fluid portion of a cell outside the nucleus. Or if you wanted to, you can use your snipping tool and do this, copy over here and paste. That fulfills the same requirement. Now, if you have a larger definition, you might have to make this square a little bigger to fit it, but either way works. Now we're going to look for an image. So two ways we could do this. We could go up here to images manually, or from within the slide we can go to insert image, search the web, and put in cytoplasm, and find a diagram that we like, size it so it fits within this right here. We're good to go. So once you get all of your slides finished, then we need to do the annotations. And this is where a lot of you guys are forgetting to do the annotations or forgetting to attach them, because I'm seeing that some people are doing them but forgetting to attach them. So make sure that we're doing annotations. Annotations is circling words and highlighting definitions. So in the case of cytoplasm, I'm going to highlight the word, pick a color for circles. So in this case, I'm going to go circle and green, so all my words are going to be green. And then I'm going to read and see what the definition is. It's the portion of the cell outside of the nucleus. And we're going to highlight that as repeat. So matches what we found up here, so we're going to keep going through. The next one was organelle and ribosome, so I would go to organelles, I would highlight, circle, green for circle, organelles. going all the way through. Then once you have all 13 of those, you will click the 3 lines up here in the Realize Reader. You will go to Annotations and Highlights. You will see that they are all there, and you will download. Click this export thing to download, and you'll have a file that's called Annotation, and then you will add that to the assignment along with your slide deck. And that's it. So we've already done part 1 in Google Classroom, which was not cell structure, but it's called Life is Cellular. So you want to finish that one first. That was 6 words. And again, I need to see the slides that are there, but also your annotations. So let's just pick somebody at random. So annotations I should see. So I should see the slides and annotations when I go in to grade this for both this one and this latest one, which is cell structure. That's all I've got. I will help in class, obviously, and I will see you back in class.